What's going on, everyone? Jetnator Gamer here, back with another 5-minute review. Today, we're talking about Assassin's Creed 3. Let's go. Okay, so Ubisoft made the game. It came out on October 30th, 2012. And I don't know about you guys, but I thought this game was a lot younger than this. They just came out with the remastered edition, and that's the one that I have video of in the background. It's the one that I played the most of, and it's kind of the definitive way to play the game. But let's talk a little bit about it. So first off, you get to play as Connor, a Native American during the time of the Revolutionary War. You get to explore 18th century Boston, New York, and the American frontier, and it's a super interesting place to explore and have a good time. And I've really enjoyed every single place that you could go explore. They all had so much work and detail put into them, and you could really just tell that the development team cared about what they were doing. That being said, compared to other Assassin's Creed games, it's a little bit lackluster in terms of the cities, because you had Assassin's Creed 1 where you were in Jerusalem, then you had 2 where you got to go around in not Paris, Italy, Venice, and it was a super interesting, like, huge ornate towns. This one, you're in, Boston when it was first being founded, and so it's a little bit more rustic, but I still think it's super cool. We have the music in this game, which I think the music in all the Assassin's Creed games are just unparalleled, but especially this one. Every single bit of the music in this game just fits the mood. There's never a time where you think that the music needs to be different or that it's not quite exciting enough. Every single song and piece of music in this game is just perfect for what it needs to be. The plot, pretty simple. Like I said, you play as Connor, and you are going around basically trying to help the Americans settle and fight the Revolutionary War. It's super interesting. The plot gets kind of twisted at a couple of times, and they definitely took some fictional liberties, but overall it stayed pretty close to how the Revolutionary War actually happened. After that, how hard was the game? Well, I didn't find it all that difficult. There were a few missions that, if you wanted to 100%, was very difficult. I remember one specifically where you were on a horseback trying to chase down a British leader, and it was hard. It took me probably 7 or 8 tries to get every single side mission done on that. But if you're just flying through it and you don't really care about 100%ing all of it, pretty easy game. It's enjoyable though. It has just enough difficulty to make it interesting. So I would rate it maybe a 7 out of 10 in difficulty. Not too hard, but just hard enough to be fun. The graphics, the original one, it's what you would expect from an Assassin's Creed game. Kind of ahead of its time, but looking back on it now, not so beautiful. The remastered edition, however, looks absolutely amazing. It looks really good. I will say that the character animations look a little bit lackluster in the redo, but overall, I think it's good. And then, overall, would I recommend this game? Yes, I would. I definitely think it's a great game. I don't really find anything wrong with it, but it is not the best Assassin's Creed game. It's kind of, I would put it in the middle of the Assassin's Creed series. It's a lot better than, I would say, Black Flag. I personally did not enjoy Black Flag all that much. I know that's just heresy to say, but overall I just didn't really enjoy that game. I enjoyed this one a lot more than that. I think this game is a lot better than Odyssey and Origins as well, but it's not quite as good as the Ezio trilogy, and I would even say that it's probably right below the Ezio trilogy, actually. I was going to maybe put Syndicate a little bit higher, but I don't think so. I really love Syndicate because of the time placement and everything like that. But anyway, yes, so Assassin's Creed 3, overall rating, I would give it a solid 7 out of 10. It can be worked on. It can be a little bit better, I feel. But overall, it's still a solid experience, very enjoyable for me. And with around 40 hours of gameplay, if you really explore, really have a good time, you really can't go wrong with this game. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed this little review. If you disagree with me, that's fine. Tell me why in the comments below. Be civil, and everyone stay safe and have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Good day to you.